Hello guys, Marvin Williams here today with my Dekado vlog day 3. So basically, if you haven't seen my other videos for the past 2 days, what I've been doing is making a video log of my daily transactions with inside of this lending platform called Dekado. Dekado is a lending platform similar to BitConnect. They just started a month and 2 days ago. From the time I've been in, I started on November 23rd, I think. Let me just go and check my transactions so that I can be clear on the date when I started. I think I started around the maybe around the 28th of November. Let me just go to all transactions here. And for about maybe 2 or 3 weeks, they've been having some problems making updates to the system. Some days you couldn't log in. So look like, I mean, they were moving their server from one location to the next. And, you know, there was some stuff going on where the system was down and, sometimes it was slow. You couldn't log in. So now it seems to have been working pretty smooth for the last week or so. No issues since they moved everything over to a new server. So I started on November 28th. Right here was when I make my first lend with inside the system. Well, inside of Dekado, instead of them calling it lending, they call it terming, which is the same thing. I guess just the terminology that they're using with inside their platform. It's a little bit different than lending with inside of the BitConnect platform. But if you look around inside of Dekado, it is pretty similar to the BitConnect. I'm not in BitConnect at this time. I guess Dekado is my first lending platform. If this goes well, then I probably would be moving into BitConnect in the near future, if they're still around at that time. Hopefully they're still around. Hopefully Dekado stays around for a long time. If they do half as great or as BitConnect, I can see this is going to make myself happy and a whole lot of other people happy as well. Because I think at the time BitConnect currently right now is trading on the exchanges probably like around $300 or $400 right here, almost $400. So if Dekado do as half as good as what BitConnect is doing right now, I'll be super happy within the next 12 months, 12 to 18 months. I'll be super happy if they can reach this level as BitConnect is right now. So as you can see, the Dekado currents right now is only worth, or tokens is only worth $13.84. Now this has been fluctuating. As you can see, Bitcoin is real low. Bitcoin used to be up to like 19,000, 20,000 a few weeks ago. And when that happened, and Ethereum was up to like about seven, I think close to 800 at the time, and the DKD tokens was up to about 16, almost $17 at the time. So as you can see, the whole market took a dump within the last week or so, 2 weeks leading up to Christmas, and then now going into the new year. So right now, as you can see, I've been getting my interest payments consistently. Even though that they were having problems with the system moving stuff around, they still been paying the interest on time. And if they missed a day, they would just when they finished making the new updates, they would actually go ahead and update the interest payments or the term accounts the very next day or within the next 2 or 3 days after everything is done or after the day has passed. Right now, today is the 30th, December 30th, and the interest for today was 1.56%. And if I go into the buoyancy, let me just go back in here. I don't want to make these videos too long. So let's just close this here. Go into the buoyancy over here, which is their software that they use to trade, I guess, across different platforms against different altcoins, Bitcoin, and also Ethereum as well. So let's go in here and see what the interest rate is. Well, it has been for the last couple of days. Damn, that's going to be a low one starting on the first. So that's going to be one of the, well, for the last 5 days, couple of days. As you can see right here, on the 22nd, they had an interest payment out that day for 0.22%. Every day after that has been pretty good. 1.38%, 1.87, 1.56%. And then tomorrow, which is going to be the 31st, as you can see, my time zone is Eastern Standard Time, and I think this is they on whatever time zone India is on. I think that's what their time zone is at. So as you can see right here, well, I don't know if you can see the bottom of my screen here, but today is still it is 9:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. So this interest payment of 1.62, they haven't paid this yet. Let me just go ahead and look at, see right here. They're going to be paying that tomorrow, which is Sunday. And then on the 1st, they're going to be paying 0.32%. So the new year 2018 is going to be starting out less than 1% interest rate for the day, which is not bad because it all equals out over 30 days to about 42% for the whole month. Okay, so let's go back into my wallet here, into my account, and this is what what they paid me today on the 110 that I have in here right now. And as I mentioned in my previous video, what I'm doing is I'm transferring every single day that I receive my interest. As long as it's over $1, you can transfer your interest into your Dekado wallet here to buy tokens. So what I'm doing is trying to get as many tokens as I possibly can before they go on the public exchange. Okay. I might, depending on when they list it on the public exchange, I might transfer some more, maybe another $200 or $300 into this account. Maybe using the Ethereum, because Ethereum seems to be the cheapest at this time right now to invest as far as fees goes. Transferring Ethereum is pretty low, like about 70-80 cents. Doing Bitcoin right now, it's about 25, maybe 25 to about $40 to do Bitcoin transfers. So I rather do Ethereum, and maybe in another week or 2 weeks or so, I'll just transfer maybe another $100 in to buy some more tokens to bring my tokens up a little bit higher. So what you can also do, because you can also compound your interest, okay? And the way to do that is once your term in wallet reaches $10 or more, then you can just scroll down and you can just click on reinvest. And if you have, depending on how much you have in there, you can just go in and select all, and you can just go and click on reinvest. Okay, this is not going to do anything because I don't have enough to reinvest right now. So that's going to just refresh and just take me back out. Okay, so if I go back here, just $1.70. So it's not going to let me invest at this time because your term in wallet has to be $10 or more in order to reinvest. And what I've noticed as well is it's kind, like I mentioned before, it's kind of similar to BitConnect. But with BitConnect, you can only do the exact amount of $10 or $20. And one of my downline members, they did a reinvest of $10 and like 49 cents, which was pretty interesting. That means It doesn't matter as long as it's over $10, and I hope that remains the same going forward, which means your interest would actually, I mean, your compounding active investments would actually grow a lot faster than it would if you were inside, like for instance, BitConnect and doing lens, because with BitConnect it has to be the exact $10 or $20 or $30. Inside of Dekado, it can be anything that's over $10 itself. Okay, and I would recommend, if you're going to be doing, Dekado, when you do your reinvest, make sure that it's not less than 49 cents at the end of it. Because if it's less than 49 cents, well, it has to be, 49 cents. If it's less, well, it has to be 50 cents or more. So it has to be $10.50, because if it's less than 50 cents, you're not going to get paid on it. They're just going to pay you on the $10. So keep that in mind when you're doing it, because if you notice, if you do, like for instance, let's say it was $10.49, and the interest was 1.56 plus 1.56%. You see right here, it's 16. That means it would be 16 cents. Okay, so let's do it with 50 cents and see what the difference is. 10.5 plus 1.56%. As you can see, look like it's still the same thing. So it would have to be more than 50 cents in there. So, I mean, putting the extra cents in there is not going to really help you a whole lot. But let's just try it and see one more time here. And I don't want to make this video too long. Let's see if it was like maybe 80 cents or something. $10.80 plus 1.56%. So yeah, it would have to be look like 80, like 70 cents, 80 cents, like $10.80, or it has to be, if you're going to be reinvesting the cents as well, it has to be maybe 70 cents or more at the end. It doesn't have to be equal, because the thing is, you want it to carry over to the nearest whole number. Okay, so that, which means they're gonna make this right here 17 cents right here. Okay, so instead of it being 16 cents, I know people might be saying, yeah, it's only 1 cent, but if you're doing compounding, it adds up really fast, those 1 cent. Okay, so anyway, let me just go ahead and transfer my terming balance over to my Dekado wallet over here. And what you're gonna do is just click on determine wallet, and then select all, and then now I'm going to go ahead and do it. And this is going, and this right here, the dollar amount is against the $13.82 Dekado token value at this time. So maybe if this was like say $8, then it would probably give me a whole lot more in the token value. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're doing the conversion from your Termin wallet into your Dekado wallet. So I'm just go ahead and transfer. Yes. And that's going to go ahead and refresh. And when you're doing your if you're going to be transferring your Termin into your Dekado wallet, it has to be $1 or more. If it's a couple of cents, it's not going to do it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And I mean, that's going to be it, guys. I mean, if you like these videos that I'm putting out, being transparent and showing you guys, what it is that I'm doing here, what inside of the Dekado lending platform. And if you want to join, my join Dekado under me, there's going to be an affiliate link below this video. If you want to give me the credit for joining, if you're planning on joining anyway, just go ahead and use my affiliate link. I mean, you don't have to, but if you're going to go ahead and do it, I would really appreciate that. And if you have any questions or need help, just please reach out to me. So that's going to be it. Marvin Williams signing out.